Today in class we did two activities and we went outside. The first activity was a big balancing beam and we had to get everyone on the balancing beam whilst it being balanced so neither of the sides could touch the ground. I was the observer today, so I did not participate. However, this this activity in particular would kind of could relate back to life very easily. It kind of taught us and showed us how we need to balance our lives between, especially for a student athlete, between sport and school, between social life and school, between social life and sport, between kind of everything, like balancing eating food, like anything. And it made you really think about that when we reflected about it afterwards. I was like, wow, yeah, that's really kind of what we need to do. The second activity was there was a rope, and you had to get everyone from one side of the rope, from one side of the ground to the other without touching any of the in-between ground. And this one was a little bit challenging because once you're on the other side, there was these two little planks and no one could actually step on the ground, otherwise you had to go back. So what happened was, on reflecting this one, it was kind of how we need to be able to trust each other and fall back on people, even when we don't realize it. And so in doing this, when we, fall back on each other and, we don't realize it, we're more successful. And sometimes you're going to fail before you become successful. However, it is okay to fail, and it is okay to trust people, and it is okay to fall back on someone if you need help. And so I think today was one of the first times I really actually reflected back on the activities and was like, wow, I can really relate this back into my life, between balancing my life and also reflecting on, trusting people and falling back on people when things get hard, or there's a pit in our life that we keep falling into and we need people to pick us up. And whether it's hard to say and it's hard to admit that sometimes, but to get from one side to the other, sometimes we need to do that. So yeah, that was today's. Thank you.